What's going on, everybody? Let me go get Uncle DP. Showtime. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Little Fat Mushy Toe signing in with the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. Hopefully everybody's feeling wonderful and great on this Monday afternoon here on the East Coast. If you're watching anywhere else, God bless you. Thank you so much for the support over the last, we've been back for what, 3 weeks now? Last 3 weeks? Oh man, it's really made me feel really good. Very positive. And I'm just sitting here thinking of things we can do, how we can improve the show, new segments we can do. So welcome to Equality Cave Mondays. No more Man Cave Mondays. Everyone's equally invited. Today we're going to do some top 5s and top 3s of favorite movies, video games, sports, whatever the people come up with, whatever y'all want to talk about, you know, that's always on the agenda. Uncle DV is in the building. Waterbed Hev, shout out to Waterbed Hev. He'll be back on Turn Up Thursdays. If any of y'all been enjoying the Jenga battles or the Turn Up Thursdays and your Feelings Tuesdays, make sure that you go back and watch some of our old videos. Leave a like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Very lackadaisical day for me today.
Welcome.
Alright. Brought out the instant vintage.
The old school truck.
I gotta find mine. It's in one of these drawers. 1,000 drawers in here. Uncle DV is in the building. WCIS is here. Today also I gotta defend my Uno championship. If y'all didn't see last night's show.
Still reeling.
It didn't go into your belly.
Nah, it still did something. Still did something.
If y'all didn't see last night's show, what up? Savaged Out 420 is in the Savaged Out 420.
Not even thugged out. I'm
Savaged Out 420 is in the building. What's going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Little. Oh, he left. Oh, y'all want to make fun of my name? Alright, I'm out. Well, hopefully you come back and what up, Savage? Savage, I'm out.
Oh, y'all don't like Savaged Out, huh?
What's going on, everybody? Shout out to my man Savaged Out 420 is in the building. Welcome to the stream. It's the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. We are the #1 show on YouTube without any nudity, but it's all about a unity. Alright, everybody, yeah, today we also gonna play a couple of hands of Uno, see if Eric can win 1 belt back at least, but I'm Toby 2 belts right now. I ain't gotta worry about Jenga until next Monday. I'm the champ for the whole week. I'm gloating and I'm floating.
It's okay.
I'm gloating and floating.
Goldie coming back to me.
For the whole week.
Goldie coming back to me.
I'm gloating and floating. I'm the undisputed Toby 2 belts #1, and I am the undisputed WCS Jenga champion of the world. Yes. So soon, once we get the stream going on Twitch, we're gonna start handing out challenges to viewers to come by and play Jenga. And
anybody.
We could play tag team Jenga too. You can tag team
Anybody,
Jenga. Anybody and anybody.
Jenga championship.
We're going to go for the Jenga championships out here, alright, y'all? That's going to be another segment that we're going to push heavy. But yeah, the game was pretty intense last night. Y'all should have seen it if you didn't. Eric pulled the old double piece.
That was craziness.
And it killed him.
That was craziness.
Then the tower tumbled.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had the gargle, gargle. That had to be terrible.
It took an effect on me. It really did.
So today we're going... Kev Bags is in the building.
What up, Kev?
What's going on, Kev Bags? How you doing? Welcome to the show, my brother. Hopefully you're feeling good, feeling great. Today is Equality Cave Monday, so we're going to talk sports. We're going to talk video games. We can talk movies. We can talk...
This dude just won $3 million on Fortnite.
I don't even know. Like, I know...
16-year-old.
I know what Fortnite is, but how is it so competitive?
It's like Call of Duty, but on crack.
Call of Duty, but it don't have no realism to it though.
It's for
kids.
It's based for kids, but you can have a lot of fun on it. And then once you start getting really nice, it's at another level.
But how do people get so nice at it? Like what is so difficult to make where you can separate yourself?
Monday Night Raw soon. Yeah, it's been improving a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I
forgot we can talk wrestling.
I ain't excited, but
yeah, Monday
it's been
Night
a little bit better.
Monday Night Raw has been getting a little bit better. I mean, last week's show, I didn't really like last week's show too much with all the. I liked Austin, but.
Oh yeah, I don't never count them specialized shows.
I already really like the Raw reunion too much.
I don't count specialized shows.
Because it just seemed like it was just all crammed together and just wasn't really well put together. But I like the fact that Austin came out and seemed like he was just speaking off the top of his head. I like anything that seems real on WWE always gives me a little bit more of a good feeling because everything seems... The problem with WWE to me is everything seems like it's scripted all the way down to the inflection of your voice, the way you look. It doesn't seem like no one. It seems like they're robots almost.
Yeah.
It almost seems like they're robots, and it makes it bad because you can see that they're robots.
Yeah,
it's not natural. People are saying things. Like, it's boss time. Like, every time Sasha come out, it's boss time. And then the extraordinary man who could do extraordinary things. Like, okay, we get it. We get it. Just talk regular. Be real for 1 second.
Can't.
And they just can't because it seems like Vince is in their ear just telling them, make sure you say this. Make sure you say that. Don't forget to say this. And it's really hurting the product. It's really, really hurting the product. And you have the best roster. The roster of WWE talent right now is the best roster in wrestling history. From top to bottom, the talent. I'm not talking about the stars, but the pure talent of the wrestlers. It's wrestlers that are not even getting on TV that are more talented than anybody that had a run through the Attitude Era. Right now. They can't even get on TV at all.
The way it is.
And it's just
the way they set it up.
It's
a shame. All for profit. It's all for money. And Vince particularly doesn't care about what's actually happening in the ring. And he don't necessarily really care about his product unless it's a way to generate money. And as a businessman, that's smart. But as somebody who in the past was known for passion and trying to put together something for the people, it's disheartening. Because it's a terrible product.
It's actually not even that good for business no more.
Well, they make a lot of money with specific deals. So that's what...
Right.
With Saudi Arabia and all of the...
network is going down.
The network is down, but they had their most profitable year last year. Right. So it's like...
Well, eventually, they're just going to be doing shows for Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and it's just like... You got to focus on your product, man.
The network is going down. The attendance at the live shows is going down.
Yeah, when nobody want to come see your show, that's a sign.
Yeah, that's a terrible sign too.
Like,
That's a terrible sign because that shows that.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot. We gotta have this plugged in. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second.
The Attitude Era will never be top. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Attitude Era has so many good things going on for it. It's like you can't really compare it nowadays because, like,
Hold on.
so.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah, like the Attitude Era was so great because it came from a place of being the underdog, and then once I became the top dog, I shut my competition down, took everything, took it into a new era. It was so many things happening that was right with the Attitude Era. It wasn't as scripted. It wasn't as robotic. It was a lot more
It was for
violence. It was a lot more variety. So it was a lot of different things happening. Whereas in now, all right, who's the top guy? Push him to the moon. He gonna beat everybody else. We ain't gonna develop our characters. Vince gonna tell everybody to do horrible, dated ideas. It's just a different thing. So.
But the thing is now, it don't even seem like they have a top guy.
They don't, because the people they tried to push, nobody wanted.
Still to this day, they don't have a top guy.
Nobody wanted Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's...
Like, nobody wanted him.
Nobody wanted Roman Reigns.
Nobody wanted this guy. People didn't want to see him from the beginning, but they forced it so much, he became the guy, and now... He's one of the best.
But when you think about it, nobody wanted Cena neither. And somehow, I think that they thought they could catch lightning in a bottle twice.
Yeah, they can't. No, you can't.
Because nobody wanted Cena. But somehow, I can sit here, I can tell y'all, boy, did I hate John Cena. I mean, I hated John Cena with a passion. Like, for years.
It took Cena his whole career.
It took a long time, but maybe about, I'll say about 8 years in. It took him about 7 to 8 years for me to say, okay. But Lord, I hated John Cena. And I don't like to use the word hate, but it is true. I'm being honest. I'm not talking about as a person, but as a wrestler and how they projected him on the screen and what he was able to accomplish. I hated the character John Cena.
He still has an effect on ruining wrestling now. Because Vince feel like, oh, I'm gonna find the next one. No, you're not. No, you're not. Like,
well, I mean, now you can't blame that on Cena. I think you gotta blame that on Hogan. Because that's what Vince, I think, models his.
Well, yeah,
it models it behind. Grab this one guy and hook everybody to the back of him, and he'll lead the whole federation to the promised land. And that worked with Hogan. Then he had a moment where he had Shawn and Bret, Undertaker, and they carried it as a team. And then you had Austin, and he hooked everybody else. What up, Full Account? What's going on?
Full Account. I'm going to wait till the whole thing is finished, and I'm going to watch it. I'm going to binge watch it.
I want to watch it, too. I'm not going to lie. It looks really good.
That's what I'm going to... Fo, you remember this show when PlayStation had their little thing? It was called Power. They had this is basically Power. If anybody remember what that is, PlayStation had a show called Power. And that's exactly what this is. It's like a ripoff of that, basically.
But yeah, they had Austin, and then Austin helped elevate The Rock, and then you had the DX, and then they hooked the Federation onto them, Austin, and then The Rock,
and then you had
DX and Cactus.
But that's the thing is you have the eras when you have one person. If that one person goes, it can break down so easily.
But now they don't have one person,
so it's like,
and that's the problem. Then they went from Austin.
Say no more. I know what I'm doing.
Then they went from Austin and that era to the John Cena era. And John Cena, I ain't gonna lie, John Cena held it down for about 10 years straight. I missed Power. I remember though.
Okay,
I remember it too. I couldn't watch it.
That's exactly what it was. That joint was hot though. I watched it. I liked
tried
that
to watch it.
I like
But
Power.
something about it I didn't like.
It was the black girl. She was super annoying.
Yeah, the black girl.
She was super annoying, but it was a
the black
good
girl
show.
annoyed me to my soul, and then the lead character didn't have no powers, so it's kind of hard for me to really get into it, if I remember correctly.
She was the most annoying person I ever like. But the show was really good, so I just.
But for everybody that's watching, welcome to the show. It's the WCIS. Right now, we talking wrestling because Kev Baggs brought it up. So I'm gonna ask Uncle DV a question and ask for the people if you're into wrestling. What up, HP? Always just creeping with the HP. I don't know how he do that. What up, HP? I'm going to ask Uncle Eric a question. I'm going to ask everybody else a question. If you're into wrestling. Now, if you're not into wrestling, you can give us your own top 3 that you want us and the people to answer. But my question is, I'm not going to go top 5 because top 5 can be a lot for people to answer and write. So I'm going to go top 3 for all of us for right now, alright? Yeah, hopefully Raw is good tonight. But my question for Uncle Eric is, if you could match 3 matches from old school to new school, what would be the 3 matches that you would put as your main events if you was doing a what if pay-per-view? So you could take new era people that's wrestling right now and place them against any other era that is no longer wrestling. How would you put your dream 3 main event?
Spy versus Spy Gaming. What up, man?
Dusty Rhodes. What up, y'all?
They fought though. Kev Baggs and TNA, RVD and Styles.
RVD and AJ Styles. I mean, however y'all want to do it. But I mean, because RVD and AJ Styles, and theoretically could still fight now.
They was in the same generation too.
So they was in the same generation. We talking about, let's say, a Dusty Rhodes. Back in the day, Dusty Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Or you could have a Seth Rollins. Sorry, changed my name. What up, I am Brad 2000.
What up, Brad 2000?
What up, Brad 2000?
That's a pretty good question.
So you got to give me a 3 main event. Your 3. It don't have to be for the masses. 3 matches that would be at the main event of your personal pay-per-view. Of new school versus retired, God bless the dead, deceased, or just completely out of wrestling.
Yeah, for Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker fought.
Yeah, they fought. Okay, we got Ultimate Warrior.
Two solid mofos.
BA is a beast is in the building.
BA the beast.
Alright, we got Ultimate Warrior versus The Rock. Ultimate Warrior versus Brock Lesnar, although they put Bednar. Goldberg versus Stone Cold, and Shawn versus The Rock. Alright. CM Punk versus Ricochet.
Punk versus Hogan.
Ooh, what up, Destroyer D?
I already have defeated Hogan several
Angelo
times.
Johnson is in the building.
Angelo.
Alright, so my 3, I'm gonna let Uncle Eric answer first. Hulk fought The Rock. It's a shame. Nah, yeah, that was a good match. Oh, HBK never fought. Oh yeah, HBK.
Mine would be Shawn versus RVD.
Okay, but they the same era.
They never fought though. Oh, okay. It would be. I would like to see Shawn Michaels versus. Oh no, they actually did fight. It's just it was path they. I want to see Shawn versus a prime Macho. That'll probably be my #1 match I would want to see.
Okay, that's different eras because Shawn just fought last year. Shawn's still active, and he about to fight again.
I would want to see.
He said Dusty Rhodes versus Ric Flair. We said matches, dream matches. Shawn versus Eddie Guerrero. We done struck a nerve. We got a lot of people want some dream matches out here.
I would want to see I want to see Badass Undertaker versus Prom ECW Mike Awesome.
Okay.
Oh my Jesus, I think that would be one of the greatest matches.
Alright, so how many you got so far? 2 or 1?
That's 2.
You said Shawn
versus Prom Macho.
Shawn versus Macho Man.
Badass Taker versus ECW Mike Awesome. And Kurt versus Steambutt. Kurt versus Ricky the Dragon.
Alright.
That'll be my 3 that I would want to see.
So I just started putting any of these millennials in a bitty bag. A ditty bag?
Itty bitty ditty bag.
My dream matches would be... let me really think about this. I would like to see...
I would like to see Splooge. PlayStation don't care what you want to see. YouTube acting up today, y'all. What up? Let us know.
How is the controller not? It's on. Okay, so I would like to see, we talking new school versus old school. Alright, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go
HBK versus AJ Styles. Yes. I didn't want to say that. It was too obvious, Kev Bags. That was going to be like that'd be one of the greatest things ever. Hogan ever fought.
Yeah, he fought The Rock.
Yeah, he fought The Rock at Mania. I think it was 18. Andre the Giant versus Brock. Brock Lesnar would have killed Andre the Giant. He broke Andre's knees. Could he get Andre up for an F5?
Alright, I would have liked to see
Kurt Angle versus Brett. That would be a technical
Kurt Angle
masterpiece.
versus Brett would be a masterpiece.
You better hurry up for they name some of them.
I got plenty though.
No Brock versus... Brock fought Hogan.
Yeah, Brock fought Hogan towards the tail end.
He choked Hogan out and made him throw up blood. Hogan versus Strowman. That would be a good theatrical match. That'll be a theatrical.
Prom Hogan versus at the top of his heel. Braun Strowman.
That'll be a good one.
Hold on, let me make sure that let me fix this. Give me a second, y'all. I don't want this controller to keep. I don't want them to keep saying that the controller is not.
Bruiser Brody versus Brock? I never seen much of Bruiser Brody. I don't know what he got.
Alright. Now, let me answer the question. I would like to see I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3 Kid versus Toph. 1, 2, 3 Kid will whoop my ass. I would like to see. All right, I'm bringing Macho back to life. That's automatic. Macho is one of my favorites. So I would like to see AJ Styles versus the Macho Man. That would be one of mine. I would like to see.
Yeah, versus that waterbed.
I would like to see. Ooh, that would be good.
My last wrestling days is 88. Iron Sheik days.
What up, Jam Hustler? Jam Hustler.
Where's my sexual chocolate friend at? I don't know who he talking about.
Jam Hustler.
We normally the chocolate.
We the only the only ones missing is definitely not the chocolate.
He ain't chocolate.
Shout out to my man Jam Hustler. I would like to see actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I would like to see the Velveteen Dream versus the Macho Man. That's what I would like to see. I'm gonna take AJ Styles out of it because AJ Styles, although he's
I'm Latin lover. Oh God.
Oh my goodness, the Latin lover is back. That was your boy.
Jesus. What up, Latin lover?
Jam Hustlers in the building, aka the Latin
Me, Latin lover.
Me, Latin
Oh
lover.
Lord, Latin lover.
If y'all don't know, Latin lover had a man crush on Uncle DB.
I know why.
Okay, I'm gonna go Velveteen Dream versus the Macho Man. I'm gonna go.
Have gotta be absent to be black. Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna go. We dig deep in the bag.
Like,
Brock Lesnar. Prime Brock Lesnar.
versus ECW Rhino. Oh my goodness.
I would like to see. Now I'm gonna give y'all a styles clash.
That
No
would
pun
be
intended.
crazy.
I would like to see Prime Brock Lesnar versus Prime Rob Van Dam. I think but only in the ECW environment. I think that would be
versus Stone Cold. That would be good.
And last but not least, I would like to see. I mean, they was of the same era, but I don't remember them ever fighting. I would have loved to see the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby, versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That would be nice.
Bret
and Owen Hart versus the Dudley Boys. I like to see Bret and Owen versus the New Day. The Speed Team, though. Kofi and Woods. That would be a hot match.
I like to see the Undisputed Era versus the Four Horsemen.
I'm going Undisputed Era. Prime Brock versus that 1998 Kane, the one that ripped the door off the cell. That Kane was terrifying.
I like to see.
It's so many.
Yeah, we can sit here. I can sit here. We can sit here and name forever.
I want to see
CM Punk versus Stone Cold. That is a dream match.
I would like to see CM Punk versus that ECW Sabu. I would like to see AJ Styles versus ECW Rhino. That
DX versus the New Day. Ooh,
that would be a
good one, Kevin.
What three members of DX though?
Hunter and the Outlaws.
Hunter, you can't put Shawn and Hunter. That's gonna be too much.
That's not fair.
But yeah, you can go Hunter and the Outlaws, or maybe young Hunter, Shawn and young Hunter.
Ain't no third to put with him, though.
No third. Maybe
unless you put China.
China
China got to take Xavier.
Yeah, she just big as Xavier.
She's big as Xavier. Rest in peace to China. Eddie Guerrero versus Andrade.
That would be nice.
That would be a classic.
Be nice.
What about Cesaro versus Kurt Angle in their primes? Both in Cesaro's still in his
he's
prime.
still there a little bit.
Okay, that's just as long as they don't say the controller's cutting up. Cesaro versus Kurt Angle. I'm trying to think of people that's wrestling right now, like people that I see on a daily basis. Shawn Michaels in his prime versus a Seth Rollins in his prime. That would be a good match.
Shawn Daniel. They should have had that.
They had a chance.
Yeah, they should have had that.
They had a chance. They had a chance. Cause
Shawn ain't wanted to actually do it then.
Yeah, he didn't get that Saudi money. The Rock versus Seth. Oh yeah.
That would be a good one. Rock versus Seth. That's a good one.
But now we got to put the little stank on it.
It's 12 versions of Rock.
What? No. We talking heel or babyface. You want the good Rock versus the heel Rollins?
Seth was at his best. It was that bad Seth Rollins with the United States and the heavyweight.
All right.
That's when Seth was at his best. He never getting back there.
They hate him.
Heyman versus Bobby the Brain. Bobby the Brain had a stable of 12 people at one point.
What if we get Man, we leaving all the WCW people out. Let's give some WCW people some love. Ravisher and Rude versus
Valve. Wow, that would be the clash of the... Let me twirl my hips.
My man! Woo!
Just who stepped in
Rich
the room.
Hunt is in the building. China versus Porn China or regular China would win. China with the big jaw would destroy Porn China. That's when I first saw China, I was really like, hold up. No disrespect to China, but I really didn't know if that was a man with a wig on.
Yeah,
like she was really something. Like God bless her soul. Until she started getting her plastic surgery, we talking. Oh, you stepped into the room at the right time, Rich Hunter. We talking dream matches. We talking dream. We talking dream matches. If you could put Vampiro versus the Demon.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I would like to see Sting, Prom Crow Sting versus Prom Bray Wyatt. Both at their prime before Bray Wyatt got corny. I would like to see Prom Crow Sting versus Prom Bray Wyatt.
DDP versus Randy.
We saw that.
Ooh.
In WCW, DDP fought Randy Savage.
No, Orton.
Oh, Randy. Orton. Oh. Well, you said it's only. You say Randy. I'm thinking Randy Savage first.
Yeah, DDP versus Randy.
Oh yeah,
Orton.
that would be a good match. What about let's see.
Ain't many good people with WCW. Are you?
No, I got it. That would be a great match.
Are you a porn star? No.
No Chill on Sesame Street. What up, No Chill on Sesame Street? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Lil Fat Mushy Toe. Uncle Deep V is in the building. Shout out to Waterbed Head. This is the WCIS. No, none of us are porn stars. But Uncle Eric did have an advid affair with Hulk Hogan.
That wasn't porn related.
But it is wrestling related.
That's true.
We are talking wrestling right now. If you're not into wrestling, you can hit us your top threes or whatever you want the people to talk about, as long as it's not pertaining to porn. All right. Shout out to
we don't cover porn,
No Chill on Sesame Street. I got you. I got a good one. The Usos versus the Harlem Heat. Sucker.
That would be
Usos
good.
Harlem Heat would be a good match.
I don't remember no other tag teams from WCW.
Brother, you forgetting that most of the people that was in WWE or WWF came from the Road Warriors.
What up, Cedric?
What up, Cedric Williams is in the building.
Roman
what about
sucks. Yeah, Roman does suck really bad.
What about, I would say, what about Dusty and the Road Warriors versus the Shield?
Dusty and that would be a good one.
Dusty and the Warriors versus the Shield.
WCW, they was so old. Not old as in like the way they put on matches. Only progressive type matches they would do was with all with the cruiserweights. It was like they had their matches with their marquee stars. They didn't do nothing. Goldberg did a little something, but WCW just old type stuff.
Big Van Vader versus Brock Lesnar. You forgot about
Van Vader.
You forgot about Big Van Vader.
I forgot about.
Yeah.
This joint is. I forgot about Van Vader. I forgot about Van Vader. That AEW is an embarrassment to pro wrestling. That's definitely not true. Why? Before I say that's not true, why do you feel that way, Sesame Street? Why do you feel such ways about AEW? Orton versus Jake the Snake Roberts. That would be a good one too. Master of the DDT versus the Master of the RKO.
Shield versus DX. That would be good.
I think they actually did that. Did they? No, they did. Rick Rude versus Velveteen.
Ooh, that'd be a goodie.
That'd be nice. Tommaso Ciampa versus Brian Pillman.
Two lunatics.
Those two lunatics go at it. It's Tev versus Doink. I'm assuming. Tev versus Doink, I guess.
What up? Aubrey is in the building.
Shout
what
out
up,
to Aubrey?
How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
What?
You want me to go against Doink? I done had Toe versus 123 Kid.
Tev versus
and
Doink.
Tev versus Doink. Horseman versus, that's the same thing I said. Horseman versus the Undisputed Era. What?
Jim Cornette said so. Oh, okay.
What up? DCF, DCF, taking care of business. What's going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream. The WCIS is back in the building. Your boy, Lil Fat
That would be better than people think. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, Undisputed versus the Horseman. But wait a minute, hold on. What Horseman?
12 versions of the Horseman.
My favorite version of the Horseman was Ric Flair, Tully, On, and Lex Luger. That's the Horseman that I was introduced to. Oh, wait a minute. What about a prime Sid Vicious versus Brock Lesnar?
Brock would eat him alive. Sid was too stiff.
Nah, Sid wasn't that bad.
He wasn't that
Vader
bad.
versus Brock.
I would want to see that.
Okay, wait a minute. The controller started wilding out. Did he say what he thought was bad about AEW?
He said because Jim Cornette said so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jim Cornette.
I believe that AEW, regardless if it's good or bad, once they actually get on TV, is good. I'm waiting for Madden to drop. Yeah, Madden comes out this weekend, I believe.
It does?
Yeah, so
I might play Madden again.
We're gonna have to start streaming the Madden on the Twitch channel.
I might play Madden again.
Me and Uncle Deep V maybe we'll do like a match every week.
AEW is good.
But AEW is good. Lex Luger versus Brock. Luger was even more stiff than Sid, if that's even possible.
Like,
Luger did like 6 moves. I just think that the style of wrestling that WCW had, WCW was based in an old school style. But I'll tell you this much.
He said in 4 hours. Ooh.
Oh, in 4 hours?
Wow.
Nah, it can't be. Come out on the. I thought it came out on the 2nd or the 3rd.
When do Madden come out, y'all? America, when do Madden come out?
Action Benson is in the building. Just added your rendition of the to my Spotify playlist. Oh man, thank you, Action Benson.
It's really not our rendition. It's more Eddie Murphy.
It's our rendition of a rendition of a rendition.
It's 3 renditions.
Actually, it's not even Whitney.
I have Madden now. Hold on now, no.
Madden is already out. If you pre-ordered it, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
if
we
you
ain't
pre-order, yeah, no.
What up, Abdul?
Hi, no sounds. What you mean, no sounds?
Hi, no sounds. They can hear us. I know they can hear us.
Rick, On, Tully, and Barry.
Okay, yeah, that version.
That was Barry Windham.
Barry Windham was a good member to the 4 Horsemen.
That's the Horseman I love. That's the one Rich loved. That's the real Horseman he loved right there.
So what did you have against Luger? Why didn't you like the Luger?
There's no way WCW is doing what they doing now. Nah, not really picture me trolling. WCW got their cruiserweight division like 5-6 years before they ended. Before that, it was just an old school style of wrestling. Like, they didn't really do much.
We didn't give John Cena not one match.
We didn't.
Nah, big match, John.
Big match. I mean, it's just
deserved one dream match.
I mean, it's just when in my mind I didn't picture big match John fight nobody. Like I don't want to. I didn't picture it. Even though he do put on good matches.
What
sometimes.
about a prom big match, John? I gotta give somebody good for big match, John, cause he gonna win. If you don't, you gotta put somebody.
That's why he gonna beat everybody to put him up against.
Big match, John. Nice tattoo. Oh, thank you. What about big match, John versus Prime Hogan? They were both unbeatable at a certain point.
That's true. Or Big Match John versus the Ultimate Warrior. What up, Ashy Larry?
Ashy Larry's in the building.
The 4th Horseman. What up, brother? How are you? What's going on today?
Yeah, but with Aussie internet, it takes 2 weeks to
download.
That man gonna take you a while to download. Oh, nah. No chill on Sesame Street. You wildin', bro.
No chill. You jump out the window with all the statements.
You jumping out the window. What up, Ashley?
What about with
Larry?
AJ Styles? He put on a great match. Kevin Owens.
He had a classic with AJ Styles. He had a classic with Kevin Owens.
He had a little mini classic with Cesaro on Raw for that U.S. belt. Cena, he got a few. WrestleMania with Shawn. He got a few.
Razor Ramon and Kevin Nash versus Kane and The Undertaker.
Ooh, the Angelo. That was a good one, Angelo.
That was a good one, Angelo.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. No lie, that would be a great match because that NWO, Kevin Nash and Hall, they was dominant. They was running through. Cena versus Stunning Steve? Nah. Cena would run straight through Stunning Steve. Stunning Steve wouldn't stand a chance.
Steve Austin.
Prime Austin? Oh yeah, he will.
Cena is no Okita. No, he's not that, but he can still put on good matches though. Sesame Street. He ain't on their level.
Well, see, this is the difference between being a good wrestler and putting on a good match.
Yeah.
Because Velveteen Dream is not the greatest wrestler, but he puts on great matches. Stone Cold wasn't the greatest wrestler, but I can't remember a really bad Stone Cold match once he got. What up, Daniel?
Germany, Cena is the best.
Cena is the best.
I'm from Germany. Cena is the best.
I can't remember Stone Cold putting on a bad match once he got to WWE and became Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You gotta know how to put on.
Umaga versus Rusev?
That's a nice little mid-card match.
Rest in peace to Umaga.
That's a nice little mid-card match.
Mr. Perfect versus Velveteen Dream.
That's another good one right there.
Velveteen Dream is good because he embodies like all the old 80s wrestlers, so you could put him against any 80s wrestler and they'll probably be good.
Yeah. Velveteen is
he got his character down packed so good that, and it fits. He fits new school. He fits today and the past. He blends the both so good that he'll have a great character. If they don't mess him up, he'll have a great character to pull from for ages. And he only 24 years old.
Let Vince get his hands on him.
But yeah, Velveteen Dream is definitely one of my favorite wrestlers right now. Alright, so now we didn't have a lot of verses. Uncle DV, you got a question for the people? That was my question for the people. We gonna keep it wrestling related, or we gonna switch it up? When Cena buried the whole Nexus, that's when I lost interest. Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I'm not defending Cena. Sesame Street. I'm not defending Cena in the least bit.
Hollywood Blondes.
But what I'm saying is, he has put on some good matches in the past.
Okay, he said Hollywood Blondes versus Edge and Christian.
What are y'all interested to see coming up in the NFL season? It's right around the corner. I know I got my personal things I'm looking for. What are y'all looking forward to the NFL season? What's y'all teams? Who y'all predicting to go to the Super Bowl? All of that. Who having a breakout year?
Oh, we just good. We gonna dive
let's talk about this. Let's dive into this NFL. This is right here.
All right.
Man coming up is right here.
All right. He said he looking forward to the Packers to clap some cheeks.
To clap some cheeks. I mean, Aaron Russell, a lot of talk with Aaron Rodgers and that new coach, Rich.
Well, I mean, I'm a Patriots fan, so right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie. The Patriots, they're gonna have their hands full this season. I love me some Tom Brady, and I love the fact that he keeps playing at a.
That's a very fair statement, Angelo.
He's playing at a high. He's played at a high level for a long time, but boy, the AFC.
We know. The
AFC got a lot stronger. You got the Cleveland Browns on paper. We just talking on paper.
On paper, Cleveland looks strong.
On paper, and especially New England without Gronkowski.
They got a lot of egos and a lot of.
I'm just saying on paper.
Little twangy personalities,
on paper.
We gotta see how
Cleveland got a lot of talent.
If they lose 2-3 games in a row, we gotta see how Cleveland act up with all those personalities.
Kansas City got a lot of talent. If they could stop getting arrested.
Jesus, them Kansas City
got a
Chiefs.
lot of talent.
I'm announcing it to the world, America. I'm back with the Kansas City Chiefs. I used to mess with the Chiefs back when I messed with the Chiefs for like 6 years. I love the players more than I love the team. But now they got players that I could like again, so I'm back with the Chiefs, and that's my team. I denounced this is my last year for San Diego. If we don't advance to the second round, I'm the Los Angeles.
Second round last year.
Yeah, we got to get back to that. If we ain't getting back to that, then we going backwards. I'm done with the Chargers. I'm done with them. I've been with them for like 20 years.
Never heard of them.
The Chargers 20 years. If they ain't do that, then I'm gone.
Let's see. Nobody in the AFC East, nobody in New England's division besides New England counts to me. They all trash. Buffalo, the Jets, and Miami all suck. So I'm not even.
Yeah, you don't need to worry
I ain't
about
even talking about them. Then you have, what's the next division? You have.
I'm back with the Chiefs. Yes, I'm back with the Chiefs. I was gonna do it last year,
Pittsburgh.
but I'm back with the Chiefs.
Pittsburgh losing AB, Antonio Brown, and what's the running back? Le'Veon Bell.
They lost Le'Veon.
Them losing, both of them, we're going to see if Big Ben still got the stuff. Because he usually got the stuff on a talent with a team with a lot of talent.
But yeah.
But now, he still got talent. But he don't have elite.
Talent.
Yeah, he had super talent. Now, he got regular talent just like everybody else. We're going to see if Big Ben still got the stuff.
The biggest threats in the AFC still is Ravens, but it's because the defense and run game. Pittsburgh.
And that mobile quarterback.
Yeah. The defense run game. You can't count Pittsburgh out. Chiefs, San Diego, but still number one is the Patriots until somebody dethroned them.
What about the Houston Texans? Deshaun Watson,
the Houston Texans,
D. Hopson, and that defense?
Nah, the Houston Texans are like the Colts. I'll put the Colts over the Houston Texans for the simple fact the last 3 years they did the exact same thing. They show you, and then it's like
but one
when
of
they
the
get
years
to the
Deshaun Watson was hurt.
That's true. But then
and one of the years J.J. Watt, all the years J.J. Watt.
All of this, so you might not even count J.J. Like they show you, and then it's like they get to the playoffs, and then they lay an egg. So it's like I'll count the Colts over them.
The Colts lay an egg too when they get to the playoffs.
That's true, but they got that Andrew
Houston
Luck dude.
got more talent.
The Andrew Luck is the factor though. If he on point, he could win
he
them.
Sucks in the playoffs. If that's your point.
Nah, but he got some playoff wins. He got like 2 playoff wins in his 6 years. And one of the years he was hurt, he wasn't there. Some of the time, I mean,
I don't know Andrew Luck's record off the top of my head, but I know he's not that great in the playoffs. I don't know. I mean, but he played good last year.
Like, what about the Rams? Now we talking about the AFC. NFC.
We diving into the AFC. Hold up, did we leave anybody out? The Titans suck. Well, the Titans don't suck.
Titans made the playoffs last year.
I don't think that they're a threat.
Clay
Matthews on the Rams, yeah. So now we're going to dive into the NFC.
The NFC.
So wait a minute, we didn't even name... For me in the AFC, obviously, I'm rocking with the Patriots. That's my favorite team. I also got love for the Raiders. And my sleeper team is going to be the Houston Texans. I like the fact that they have a good defense. And I think that Deshaun Watson, if he stay healthy... Ashley, Larry. Peace out, my brother. I think Deshaun Watson, if he could stay healthy, him and what's the wide receiver? DeAndre Hopkins. I think that they could... Because DeAndre Hopkins been putting up great numbers with horrible quarterbacks. If Deshaun Watson could stay healthy, I think they would be a real problem. And they got a good running back this year. I think he made the Pro Bowl last year.
I think the Chiefs is coming out the AFC this year. I think they get over that hump.
If the game... Nah, wait a minute. New England went and beat them in Arrowhead last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
If New England got home field advantage, New England's going to go to the Super Bowl every year. Because they're going to win their division every year. Until the NFL decides to do like the NBA and create a super team and go to destroy New England.
Chiefs is a super team.
Nah, but they got to be in their division. They're not the super team because New England beat them last year.
Yeah, I think they're a super team this year because
they not no better.
Their defense got a lot better.
How?
Because they added 2 Pro Bowlers in 2 different positions, and then they added the Honey Badger dude. Like they defense got it.
Two Pro Bowlers they added?
I forgot. I was watching it. I don't play Madden, so I don't know their names, but I was watching it on NFL Live. So their defense got better. I think the Chiefs coming out the AFC this year.
If New England got home field, New England's gonna be back in the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win it, but Eric is going. Remember this?
I'm going with the Chiefs this year.
You're going with the Chiefs. I'm going with the New England Patriots. I got a secondary love for the Raiders, and my sleeper pick is going to be the Houston Texans. What about you, Eric? What's your second pick?
My secondary pick is the Chargers. My sleepers is the Titans, and that's in the AFC.
All right. So we can come back. We can come back to this next year and see if we was right. NFL going to restructure AFC after Brady retires. Yeah. Worst division ever.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not Brady's fault.
We're getting free passes for a while.
That's not Brady's fault. He still got to go out there and win.
I would love to see how Peyton and Brady would do in strong divisions. They got a lot of passes for a lot of years. Peyton was in, good Lord, he had the Browns.
The Bengals?
Browns, Jaguars. And I forgot who that. Jesus, man.
Division. All right, now let's dive into the NFC. All right, so
I don't even think I got teams
in the NFC. Who's gonna come out the NFC? Who came out the NFC last year? The Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Rams obviously and clearly on paper have the most talent.
Yeah, Cup will be back.
So
let's see how Gurley knee is.
Yeah, the Rams have the most talent, but I mean, that Super Bowl, New England really exposed them. It's like on paper you can have a lot of talent, but if people go back to that game plan,
the thing is
they exposed them. Like, there's no way in the world they should have scored 3 points, bro. That's a travesty.
It is a travesty.
That's mind-boggling. They were scoring like 38 to 41 per game. How you drop off 38 points?
That just show you the magic of coaching. It's
right.
Bill Belichick is the greatest.
But they don't have a lot of talent on. They don't have a lot of talent on New England.
He's playing chess on the defensive side. They do. Their defense was good. They was ranked top 5 in several categories last year. Don't let the back beginner. It don't matter if they names. It's about the positions they're being put in, their game plan, and how they execute.
They shouldn't have been able to hold the Rams at 3 points.
It don't matter about that. Talent.
Let's agree. They shouldn't have been able to hold the Rams.
They shouldn't have been able to hold them 3 points. But when you in the top 5 and almost all of the defensive categories, when you put your game plan together.
Yeah, but the Rams was in the top offense too.
Let's
not negate the Rams had the best offense. That's why they
always say defense wins championships, because that's true.
That's not.
That's
not always
except
true.
for the greatest show on turf. It's like majority of the time is defense. It's like one time out of the few where the offense come and just mangle the teams. San Fran did it to the Chargers.
Yes.
The greatest. Like, it's a few teams, but outside of that, it's always the defense that's going to win you it. Like, that's just the way the NFL is. And timely plays from your quarterback. Eli against the Patriots. Giants against the defense. That's what I'm saying. The defense carried them, and Eli made a few timely joints. It's like, that's what the joint is.
All right, let's dive into the NFC. My favorite team in the NFC is always going to be the 49ers.
Yeah, that's the 49ers. I don't think they're going to make that big of a leap to come out. Maybe they could make it as a wild card, and that's wishful thinking. Maybe. I don't know about this porn star Jimmy. I don't know about him. We gave him $130, and he ain't played last year, so I don't know about porn star Jimmy. He
did not play. He got hurt.
Yeah, he ain't played last year.
You leaving a big part of it out. He was hurt for the season.
He got hurt for the season.
He ain't like he got the money.
He always hurt. Jimmy always hurt.
No,
he was hurt for New England.
When?
He got hurt, and then they put that other black quarterback in.
He was hurt for 1 game.
Yeah, he always hurt. From what we see, he always hurt.
No, Eric.
Yes.
That one. He's not always.
How? If he hurt for both of his teams, he always hurt.
He was hurt for San Francisco. He wasn't always hurt on the Patriots.
He was hurt, and then
he didn't play on the Patriots.
He did. He played.
He played when Brady was suspended, but besides that.
And then he got hurt. They put another quarterback in.
Right, for 1 game, and then he came back the 4th game. Trust me, I watched him.
I'm just saying, he
got hurt for the 3rd game and came back.
If you want 2 teams and you hurt both times, you always hurt. He got hurt for a whole season and was hurt for some games with the Patriots. He always hurt.
That's not always. That's not even close to always.
If he's been in the league 3 years and he hurt for both,
longer than 3 years, that's number 1.
If he played in the league,
we on camera now, Eric. You gotta be accurate,
if he
bro.
played in the league for 2 years and was hurt for those 2 years, he always hurt.
That's not always hurt. He missed one game in New England.
He missed the whole season in San
every
Fran.
other time. Yeah.
He always hurt.
That's not always. He was hurt for a season.
And he was hurt for his previous team.
He was hurt one game for the previous team. That's not always.
We don't know if he can make it through a whole season. He hasn't shown that. We don't know that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers can't make it through a whole season.
He made it through a whole season. We've seen that before.
Not recently.
He made it through a whole season. We've seen that before.
But he's a starter. Jimmy Garoppolo,
yeah,
that was
and
his
the first time he started, he got hurt for the whole year.
Right. That's one time. If now if he get hurt again this year, now you could say, yeah, he's always hurt. But you can't say Jordan got hurt for a
He always hurt. He always hurt, bro.
No,
He always hurt.
Nah, he's not.
He always hurt.
If you miss one season as a starter, that's not always.
If you miss games with your first team and you miss the whole season with your second team,
that's your opinion, but you can't say that's always.
We never seen him play a whole.
Anytime he was called upon in New England, he was there, played, and won.
No, he got hurt in New England. He got hurt.
He came back the next game and won.
Yeah, he came back the next game, but he was hurt.
If you get hurt for one game and come back the next game, how is that?
And then the next time we see you, you get hurt for your whole season.
Right, but that's a starter.
His NFL career, he always hurt.
If he never even started? So he hurt
the
on
one time he started, he got hurt. He was hurt on his previous team.
He was 3-0 the times he started for New England.
He played.
Brady is never hurt. So we don't never get the chance to see if he always hurt. How can someone who never plays be always hurt?
He never plays, and the reason he don't play because he was hurt.
No,
if he was hurt in New England,
wrong. The reason why he don't play is because he was a backup.
If he was hurt in New England,
the reason why he don't play is because Brady
was
never
hurt in New England.
He missed one game.
Was he hurt in 49ers?
Yes, but in New England he was a backup.
So then he always hurt.
That's not always.
To me, he always hurt.
Okay.
There we go.
What up, Crazy Ender is in the building.
Shout out to Crazy Ender.
What's going on?
What's Ligma?
Ligma? Yo, what's with these celebrities?
Clapping porn stars. Ew. I mean,
Jimmy jumped right on it too, and she isn't the most attractive porn star either.
It was them boobies. They was out there.
Jimmy jumped right on that porn star. He ain't care.
I mean,
and then he blew his knee right out.
He had a community chest. That's what porn stars are. The community chest.
Community chest. Yeah, they be jumping right on those. So NFC, I like the 49ers. My secondary love is going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles. I've always liked the Eagles. And my sleeper team in the NFC. Let me really think about that.
There's a lot of good teams in the NFC, but they all missing components. Or their main component hasn't got there yet. Like the Bears, they're an all-around good team, but their quarterback need to get that extra oomph. Minnesota, they're all-around.
Typical Americans
can't follow one team.
Yeah, I'm a typical American. But I've been rocking with New England and the 49ers. Glory Hunters fake fans? Nah, I'm definitely...
I mean, sometimes, yeah, I mean, the teams I like is never really out of a spectrum of me liking them for the most part. Like...
yeah, I like New England and the 49ers, but those are my two favorites. But I do also like other teams. But he said joking. But yeah, I just can't get locked in. Because if that's the case, you know, like most people say, you from New York, you should like the Giants. I don't like the Giants. You from New York, you should like the Knicks. Actually, I hate the Knicks. So, I think that locks you in. That fandom is more for when you rooting for your home team. Then you like a traitor. But if you don't even root for your home team, then you could like
agent.
You could like who you like. I've never liked the teams that, except for the Yankees, I've never liked any teams that play for New York.
The only New York team I ever liked was the Giants. It's the only New York team I ever liked.
But proper Parcells. Your last name is Parcells. Should I assume you like the Giants? But what's your favorite team? Alright? But yeah, 49ers is my favorite team. My secondary is Philadelphia. And my sleeper team, let me think. I'm thinking about the Giants of it. I'm from okay, so you would
Manchester United.
Okay, so you rock with the soccer.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the soccer team.
And
that's 49ers.
No Washington.
The 49ers.
No Giants.
49ers and Giants. The only teams I like in the NFC.
I don't like the Green Bay Packers. I don't really like Chicago. I don't like. Who else is in Minnesota? I don't like
Minnesota. There's a lot of good teams in the NFC.
I don't like Minnesota.
Saints, Minnesota, the Bears.
I've never liked the Saints. I don't like the Falcons. I don't like Tampa Bay.
I ain't count Tampa Bay.
I don't like Carolina.
This might be a bounce back year for Carolina.
They always lose.
This is a bounce back year.
Hey, Brooklyn is drama. Powder Keg, KD, and Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Those is two emotionally unstable.
We put KD in. All right, so now we jump into the NBA.
Those are two emotionally unstable superstars. Well, Kyrie, he won a chip. He was kind of he can't carry a team, so I ain't calling Kyrie a superstar.
I mean,
those is two. KD is an emotional superstar, and then Kyrie is an emotional star. They need to get their emotions in order.
Yeah, I can't call Kyrie a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
Because a superstar, you can build your team. You can build your team around them.
I think Kyrie hurt Boston last year.
Yeah,
it seemed like he was a problem.
Once you take Batman away from Robin's supposed to be able to step up.
He's supposed to turn the Nightwing.
I can at least turn the Nightwing. Kyrie ain't turning.
He ain't turning the Nightwing.
He left Boston a shambles. Now they 3 times worse than they should have just stuck with the team they had. Now they even worse off before they got him because they didn't get AD. That was their saving grace, was getting Anthony Davis. What up, Fatty Poo Poo?
What up, Fatty Poo?
Unitttttty. What up, Queen Latifah?
This is the last one in stock right here, Fatty Poo. Queen Latifah is the last one right here.
Because lack of spotlight. Nah, Kyrie had the spotlight in Boston. It was his team.
Yeah.
He actually hurt he took the spot.
Sorry,
he took the spotlight.
Yeah, he did. Kyrie was.
Now, Kevin Durant, he was the most popular person ability-wise, but that's always going to be Steph Curry's team.
That's Steph's team, man.
That's Steph's team. He had to join, and the reason why it's Steph's team is because they won a chip before Kevin got there.
Set a record that has never been set before he got there.
So, actually, their record was worse once he got there. Left Cleveland because of lack of spotlight.
Oh yeah, because of the market. Okay, I get what you're saying.
The market spotlight, but not as the spotlight on the team. He was clearly the star. Oh, you talking about when he left for LeBron? You talking about when he left LeBron, not Boston? Okay, yeah, he did. He didn't want to be.
Yeah, he left and seen what happened.
He didn't want to be under LeBron wing.
He ain't LeBron.
Yeah.
You gotta be under LeBron wing.
Yeah, he didn't want to be in Braun shadow.
He should have reveled in Braun shadow.
Yeah, he should have stood right there. Yo, if it means I'm gonna win multiple chips, I'm staying right there under Braun's wing.
Just try to steal the spotlight when you can. I hit the game winner.
Because he did hit that game winner right in Steph Curry's mouth.
In his mouth.
Right in his mouth.
He did. He clutched. He got sprinkles of superstarness, but he can't put it all together.
Yeah, you can't build a team around. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of players that you think you could build a team around, but you can't. Anthony Davis, you can't build a team around.
Yeah, he always hurt.
Nah, he always hurt.
Look, dude, him and Pornstar Jimmy, they always hurt.
Not always hurt.
They both always hurt. Anthony Davis always hurt, man.
Who else? Who else you can't build a team around?
I legit don't think he's played an 82-game season ever.
Who's a superstar, but you can't build a team. Like, people hail them, but you really can't build a team around them when you really break down the numbers. I don't.
Probably. Well, Westbrook. I don't know if people seen him that way, but if they did, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I think Westbrook was a superstar at one point, but you definitely can't build a team around Westbrook. You can't build a team around James Harden.
Yeah, probably not James. Or if you do, you need a specialized coach with a specialized system. Not D'Antoni's
Kyrie said,
system.
who are the 5 greatest players alive right now?
Kyrie said he ain't one, so if he was asking
5 greatest players alive right now. Well, obviously LeBron James, Kevin Durant. I'm going to go with my man Giannis. I'm going to go with Steph Curry. And I'm going to go with number 2 from Toronto. Kawhi Leonard. That's my... she said AI, Kobe, and AI.
Girls love Allen Iverson, yo. I swear, like when Iverson
changed the game.
Allen Iverson, girl, I think that was the peak of like casual women fans watching the NBA. And it wasn't all because he was just, oh, he cute. It's like girls really love Allen Iverson game. They just love Allen Iverson, son. I never liked him, but you gotta respect that little.
I never liked Allen Iverson.
Like he was different.
I didn't like Allen. What's your top 5?
I don't disagree with that. I think Harden, simply for the fact
you Harden over who?
No, I'm not taking nobody off because Harden not clutch enough. And this last
in the playoffs,
yeah,
he clutched in the regular season.
But that it goes into a whole thing.
I think you can't put him in the top 5 because he don't play no defense. He literally don't play not even a lick.
But that's the thing. He's number 2 in deflections and number 1 in steals. So he plays some defense. He does, but you gotta win in the playoffs. You just got John Wall? No.
Top 5 players right now alive playing.
But I can't take any of those 5 off the list.
And 5 because Kyrie spits hot fire. So LeBron.
I can't take any of those 5 off. Like.
What up, Ebola Godfathers in the Fear the Bucks Part 2 next season. Who you taking off?
I'm taking Giannis off, and I'm gonna add Harden. This is why.
Oh, you wow.
This is why. Giannis, the same way. I think now you could pencil in Milwaukee, especially because they in the East. They're gonna win 55 to 60 games, and it's the same thing for Harden. Since he's been on the Rockets, except for one season, they haven't lost.
Okay.
Under 50 games.
What up,
they only been 50 and something.
Bro. Okay, right? I'm rocking with you so far.
And I think James Harden's Chris Paul. I think James Harden
on the decline.
I think James Harden for the next 2 years. I think in the next 2 years, Giannis will eclipse him. James Harden's offense is better than Giannis's, whereas in Giannis' defense doesn't eclipse Harden in that way.
Well, if you go on by
I think, but simply because James Harden handles the ball, he has more of an overall effect on the game, and he does more for his team. I think he does more for his team.
Oh, is that Waterbed Hev? Waterbed Hev is in the building. What up, Waterbed Hev?
Former Jenga Heavyweight Championship for the world in the building.
Let me spin on Hev now.
Wow.
Hev,
you caught me with a double move. It was a fluke.
I caught you with a double move?
It was a fluke. The Jenga ball was against me, Hev.
Come on back, baby. I got some Jenga whoopings waiting for you. Uncle Eric is out of the running. Now he got to battle through you to get back to the
That's gonna
prestige.
Be easy.
Oh, wow.
That'll be easy.
Disrespect to Hev.
Shake your head, that'll be easy.
Oh, man. What up, Hev? Hopefully you're having a great time. Now, back to what you said. James Harden averaged what, like 31, 32?
No, I think he won the.
Yeah, but how much?
I think it was.
I know he averaged no 35 or nothing. Let's say he averaged 32.
I think it's more than that, but go ahead.
Let's say he averaged 32. All right.
What happened to Uno last night? We're gonna do Uno to close the show tonight, Queen Latifah.
Yeah, we're gonna play Uno at the 1 hour and a half mark. Right now, we just talking sports. That's why I see Quality Cape Monday. But Queen Latifah, you see Quality Cape Monday. So if you want to talk about movies, music, anything, put your top 5 right on the screen, and we'll chime right in. If Harden's, let's say he averaged 32. Giannis averaged 28. That's only 2 buckets. So Harden is not giving you a lot of production over.
I think James, he averaged more than that.
But Giannis was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year and won the MVP, Eric. He was the one or two most dominant defensive players in the whole league. And he was the MVP. So that means he was the most important person in the league for any team, because he was in offense and defense. He was at the top of the tier. James Harden is in the 30th when it comes to defense. But Giannis, top tier scorer and top 2 defender. How can you take Giannis off?
I get it, but also we got to factor in assists. We got to factor in James got the ball in his hand literally the whole game.
Giannis brings the ball up too.
Yeah, not like James though. His offensive
his effect
game
on his team don't affect as much as Giannis on his team.
James set like 7-8 different offensive records this year. Giannis didn't set no defensive records.
Yeah, he didn't set, but he was in the running for defense.
Also, James was number 2 in deflections, number 1 in steals.
But
so
he's not on ball. He's not playing. He's a terrible defender.
He's not a good on ball. He's a terrible on ball defender, but he affects the game in defensive ways though. In top defensive ways, deflections and steals is tops. So he is affecting the game defensively in his way. So I'm gonna take James for the next 2 years over Giannis.
Anybody line up and they go walk on the court and they see James Harden defending them, I don't think anybody has any fear.
Not at all.
You see Giannis across from you, you're like, oh my God, I got a long night. And steals and deflections, those are by circumstance and by happenstance. It's just a reaction. I'm talking about, I'm standing here, you standing there,
you don't even
not
gotta finish this. That's not a discussion. No, he's not in the league.
As a woman, all I hear is Charlie Brown teacher. Wow. Sports. Alright, hold on.
Wow. Sports.
I saw Eric gargle that homemade
mac sauce. That wasn't funny, Ham.
AKA the gargler.
That wasn't funny, Ham.
Hold on. Queen Latifah, hit us with one of your top 5s. What up, Golden
What's up,
States, and what up, Bromos? Golden State is in the building.
I don't know if you call us.
Wait a minute.
Bromos? I don't know if that's an insult or a good thing.
I'm going to take it as an insult.
Bromos.
But I'm not insulted.
Bromos.
What up, Golden State?
Ebola Godfather. Prince.
Hold up.
The Tom. Run DMC.
Wham, and Boy George. Oh, we talking about top 80s
now we done
group?
switched it to the 80s. What's happening?
Wait a minute, Ebola Godfather
just came and said some names. What y'all think about that?
We don't want to talk about sports. Let's talk about this. Okay, wait a minute. What do you think? Like, okay, Prince, The Time, Run DMC, Wham, and Boy George. So obviously these are all 80s. No, not
an insult. Just calling you guys my bros. Okay.
All right, no problem.
There we go, Golden State.
All right, Golden State. Welcome to the. We're kind of iffy with you.
Iffy with that one.
AI, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Anthony Davis, eyebrows. Okay. All right. That's a good.
Just my bag. Miss Dimples in the house.
What up, Pretty Boy J? Pretty Boy J is in the building. What up, Pretty Boy J?
All 80s.
Okay, so we're gonna go top 5 80s?
Oh no, Pretty Boy J. No, you didn't just say that. You talking about the Cowboys or the Mavericks?
You gotta be talking about the. Wait a minute. To the finals? There's no finals in the NFL. He talking about the NBA. Gotta be. There ain't no finals in the NFL. It's the championship.
Maybe. Some people. Could be talking about. I think he's actually talking about the NFL because it can't be the Mavericks. He
may be from Dallas. That's the thing. People that's from they believe in they home team no matter what.
If you live in Tampa Bay, you ain't thinking the Bucks winning the chip.
Rich Hunter's still thinking that Green Bay gonna win. And they got the best.
They got Aaron Rodgers.
They ain't won in 11 years,
That's true,
bro.
but they got Aaron Rodgers.
He said the Mavericks.
Oh no.
You from Dallas, pretty boy, Jay?
Mark his word. If we mark your words on that, pretty boy,
yeah, we can't.
What can we?
We can't mark your words on that.
How about Tim
Duncan being assistant coach?
I love that hire.
Oh, that was a great.
Tim Duncan is one of my favorite players. I never rooted for.
I respect Popovich for that.
Tim Duncan is one of the greatest people to ever play basketball, man. Dang, is that Richard? Gay Rod. Shake my head.
Okay, so wait a minute. We going top.
He got Kristaps. I mean, they do got Porzingis. He never played either. That's another dude who never played. He ain't played in 3 years. I miss Favre, not me.
Right. Wait a minute. We got too many things. All right, we're going top 5 80s
we talk
groups.
About everything.
Top 5 80s groups. That's gonna be easy for me.
80s groups
or 80s. Well,
I don't even.
Did he name all groups?
No,
he said Prince. Okay, he's not a group. All right. 80s performers. That's easy for me. Prince, Michael, Whitney, Janet Jackson, and if we're gonna throw any kind of rapper in there, I'll go with NWA.
Garlic Festival? Shoot. Yo, how you shoot up a Garlic Festival?
California at Garlic. Okay, first of all, if anyone got hurt or died, rest in peace to anyone who was injured or passed away during the event
of the Garlic Festival.
I'm not familiar with the Garlic Festival. To be honest with you, Golden State, I didn't even know that there were. I heard 4 people died. May they rest in peace.
We get the news. Well, I get the news from y'all because I never watch the news. Because the first thing that happened is they report a death, and it's always tragic. So I try my best to avoid the news.
Yeah, I don't really watch to be honest with y'all, I don't watch the news at all.
I get news from y'all. When y'all tell me it was earthquakes or somebody died, it's like, wow.
Oh
like just like that, like a 6-year-old died. I don't want to hear that. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
So I try not to watch the news at all.
Yeah.
19-year-old went on a rampage.
I mean, I seen on Instagram somebody said another mass shooting and America's becoming numb to it. So
that's true.
So I knew that something happened. I knew it was in California, but I didn't know that a 6-year-old died, and I didn't know that anyone died, and I definitely didn't know that a 6-year-old died. So all my well wishes to him and his family, but all my well wishes to everyone who died yesterday and today. You know, like, understand, and I don't want to get too political on YouTube, but understand that they show us certain stories for a reason. That's all I'll say. Because somebody probably got shot in the Bronx yesterday, but nobody said that, you know. But yeah, I'm happy that you're okay, Golden State.
It's not that important. Like, if somebody died or whatever the case may be, that just rest in peace, because as far as we know, it's no coming back from that. But it's just, news is, they could use the news in such a different way, but they choose not to. They want the world in despair, which is messed up.
Yeah, tragedy sells.
The last 2 minutes of the news, oh, cat rescued from the tree. Come on, man.
Excuse the language, but some people are true pieces of ish. People don't care about life. Crazy, but this is our reality.
Yeah, like,
at a cooking festival?
That's a true statement. Like, America has become numb to mass shootings. Like, we can do things with the Constitution to stop people from having mass shootings. Eventually, like, they're not even taking steps to do so. It's like, oh, okay, well, guns and stuff. Like, they're not even taking steps to go that direction. So
it's a little political because Cali gun law.
Yeah, like, just change California gun laws. We could change all gun laws if we want. Like, the idea of this is all run by money and corruption. That's the first thing you need to know. Like, it's all run by money and corruption. How many children must die before we change these things?
It's all leading to something really bad.
Like,
I'll tell y'all that much. But I mean, we completely got off. Rest in peace to anyone who passed away, and God bless to all the survivors. All right. So
Yep. There you go, fo.
But waterbed have next week, baby.
What if American told for president?
And one of us would be dead quick. It can't be vice president and president.
And I'll probably die first because I'm going in there. I'm changing everything. I'll be dead the second day I kill him instantly. He trying to make real change.
But let me go get the chair so we can get this up. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me ask y'all this before, Patty. Let me ask y'all this before we do the Uno segment. Let me ask y'all since we getting the gun off the streets too easy. Just saying. Yeah, I mean,
like
it's an agenda. It's a huge agenda, and you know, I'm trying to be careful with my words here. It's an agenda.
Speak your mind.
No, not on YouTube.
That's why you got all those videos. You can say stuff.
It's an agenda, and we all need to just be aware of what's going on. Question everything and do the research and come up with your own conclusion. Just don't go off what the media tells you. Everyone's going to come up with their own conclusion, but make sure you do a little research before you just go by what the media is telling you. That's all I'll say. You get what I mean. Laws won't help. You get what I mean? Yeah, because they have an agenda. The people that are creating the laws are the ones that have the agenda. So yeah, actually the laws are not going to help because the people creating the laws are the ones that actually have the agenda that they want to put in place. So it's really nothing.
They all skull and bones and they all cousins. Let's just put it that simple and leave it at that. It's like you can't really do nothing if you vote a politician to here and then we decide they get to make the rules, but that's the one who corrupt. You have to remove everybody. Like, that's basically what it is. We vote this person, they get there, they do what they want, then their term is over. Another corrupt person come in, they do what they want. It's like, it's all a trap.
What up, Queen Angelic is in the building. What's going on, Queen Angelic? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, but off of that topic, because I don't want to get down. That's going to make me start thinking about other stuff and want to talk about it. So, let me ask y'all this. Since we brought the show back, right? What are some of your favorite segments so far? And what are some of the segments you would like to see us do going forward? And actually expand on? You know, we're going to get the Twitch streaming. We're going to finish setting up our Twitch studio. We're gonna make one in the living room, and we're gonna stream Twitch. I'm thinking maybe me and Eric could play games. Me, Waterbed have, and Eric could play some games on Twitch. We'll have maybe like a series where me and Eric play like sports games, and Hev is like the sports commentator, which I think would be fun because Hev is, I don't want to say he's oblivious, but the freestyles lurking.
Lurking.
And the games. Alright, so the freestyle and the Jenga so far. Alright, so we definitely going to build on those. What are some of the things you want us to do going forward? Alright, what are some of the ideas? And what are some of your ideas, Eric? We doing good, Queen Angelic?
Queen Angelic. My bad, Queen Angelic. When you stepped in the room, I was in my feelings about the government.
Maybe an open mic
stream? A Prince stream?
Prince trivia?
Ebola is heavy Prince.
I love Prince. Eric is not a Prince fan, so that would be exclusive.
I mean, I'm a semi-Prince. I'm not a fanatic.
I'm a fanatic.
Like, I think that's the abbreviation of a fan, is a fanatic. I'm not a fanatic. I like Prince's music, but I'm not a fanatic.
But Ebola If it's ever a chance where it's like I'm doing the show by myself, I'll do a Prince. I could talk about Prince for 2 hours straight, no problem. Now what? Now to me, Prince, like all jokes aside, I grew up loving. Thank God I wasn't here about the government. I grew up a Michael Jackson fan. My mother introduced me to Michael Jackson. I think like your family introduces you to Michael Jackson. He's just a part of your household, regardless. But I had to go find Prince. Like, my mother didn't introduce Prince to me. Something about Prince just caught my attention as a child. It wasn't like, hey baby, look at Michael Jackson.
I'm a fan of none. Yeah, I don't think. What about I'm fanatic? I could.
Yeah, I mean, if you.
I think not so much now. Used to be wrestling.
I'm a Prince fanatic.
This game called Last of Us. Street Fighter.
I used to be a wrestling fanatic.
Outside of that,
I'm a music fanatic.
I guess I'm a movie fanatic then. I still love movies.
I'm a
and TV shows.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
I'm a superhero fanatic. Like anything with superheroes, I'll automatically give it a chance.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like
fanatic.
I will give it. It's certain things that I just will not give a chance because I am not a fan of it at all. And I'm just not going to watch it because
anime fanatic. I love anime.
If it's superhero based, it at least
it's getting worse.
Yeah, it is. It's not getting worse.
It's at its all-time low right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's at an all-time low.
In my opinion, it's at an all-time low. These last 4 Raws, don't count the special shows like the reunion. If you cancel that, like the last 4 have been okay. I see the effort, but outside of those last 4 WWE Raws, it's been the worst I've ever seen.
SmackDown's been pretty good.
SmackDown has been consistent, and it gets lost because Raw is so bad. You're like, oh man, you know.
Can't wait for October. AEW.
AEW gonna push them over the limit.
What up, Mr. Magoo is in the building. He said, "I'm a meow fanatic."
Well. I'm not a fanatic no more. I still love it.
I'm not a fanatic.
I ain't doing too much for it no more. I'll tell you that. When I was 20, I'm going to Connecticut. I'm going to Jersey.
Yo, serious. Got just about every studio album. Yeah, me too. Ebola, you ain't gotta prove that you a Prince fan, bro.
We believe you. We believe you, Ebola. We don't think you lying.
We believe you. Mr. Magoo is in the building.
Any favorite Netflix series? Ooh, that's a good one. What's your favorite? Fatty Pooh, that's a super question right there. Wow.
What up, Wild
That is
Ones
a wild
is in
one.
the building. What up, Wild Ones? How you doing?
Wild One, I pray you're a woman, because I like them wise when you write hate to me. Anyway, what's your favorite Netflix show of all time? From the duration you've been watching Netflix, what's your favorite Netflix show you ever watched?
Punisher. I ain't gotta think twice about that. Punisher, then the first season of Daredevil. Those is my 2. I don't really like any of the other Marvel. I like the other Daredevils, but if favorite, the first no, wait a minute. The second one he had the suit on. The first one he didn't have. Okay, Daredevil, and Punisher in no particular order.
Okay, I'm done. Retail and club. Okay, I'm done.
Let me see.
I need them dirty girls. Huh?
Who said they need dirty girls?
Ozark.
Ozark was another one.
Black Mirror is pretty good. Snowfall?
Ebola not letting up. The Black Album still sealed. Oops. All right. What up? Sean Herring is in the building.
Snowfall. That's on FX though, Sean Herring. Sean Herring, we talking exclusively Netflix original shows. Not like, because they'll play Arrow or Flash, but that's on CW. Netflix original shows.
The first season of Stranger Things.
First season of Stranger Things is hot.
The Boys Amazon series is funny. Is that wait, miss a comedy?
Wait, Mr. Magoo, is it a comedy? Is it a lot of comedy in The Boys? Let me know now. I love Orange is the New Black like the first 3 seasons. After that, it got like unwatchable almost.
I never watched it. I need a list to see. I'm missing so many.
Something.
It's a dramedy.
I don't like funny stuff mixed in with my superhero stuff. I might. Full account.
I'll give it a try.
Is it more drama and action than comedy? Full account. I feel like I could trust you because we watch a lot of the same shows. Is it more comedy? If so, then I'm out.
She said Wentworth, Orange is the New Black, Girls Locked Up, Punisher, and Lucifer.
I heard Wentworth was good. I just can't get into it.
Yeah, it's superhero-ish, but it's funny.
So it's
Son is dark as watch it.
I trust you, bro, because we watch a lot of the same stuff. I'm gonna watch the first 3 episodes, and that's gonna be it. If I don't like it after 3, I'm done.
I can't think of a 5th. You said top 5?
Yeah.
I can't think of a 5th one.
No. Well, I just said your favorite one.
Oh, okay. Well, then Punisher, Daredevil, Ozark, Stranger Things, only the first season, not the whole season, and that's my favorite.
I like the sec. What was wrong with this last season? It's Stranger. Did I just realize it was kids doing it? Was that just my imagination?
No,
there's been kids doing it the whole time.
There's been kids doing it the whole time, but what was wrong with this season is what's going on in Hollywood in general. The first season was supernatural, kind of scary, a little gory, with a hint of comedy. The second one, it was 50-50. The third one, the pendulum swung to more comedy.
70-30,
right.
Yeah.
That's it. It gradually
went to comedy.
It went to more comedy, where the first one was more like it.
Yeah, the first season was great, man.
Right. The first one was really good. Wentworth, new season starts tomorrow.
People swear by Wentworth, yo. Like, I hear a lot of people
Walking
go
Dead was
hard
good.
for Wentworth.
Yeah, Walking Dead was a great series. I stopped. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched Walking Dead.
Like
once they, I don't know if y'all. I don't want to say it, but it's a character that was prominent, and now he's not on there no more. So it kind of made me lose my interest because I was invested in that character. So it's kind of difficult for me to stay invested. It's like
you worry about spoilers. If they ain't seen it, they ain't seen it. What character told this 3 years in, bro?
Nah, I mean, maybe you ain't see it. I'm just trying to be respectful.
I don't care.
Other people care. It's not just you.
I started watching at season 5.
I don't know how many seasons
it's like up to 9 now.
When they didn't, I'll tell you this. When they caught Negan and didn't kill him, that made me kind of like, okay, I don't really like the series. Because if it was one villain that soon as Rick and Michonne, anybody got their hands on, and they were supposed to have been dead on sight, was Negan. Once they caught him and didn't kill him, that my enthusiasm for the show kind of stopped there. I said, okay, no way. And then other things that happened, I kept watching after that, and then the next season, something else happened, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go back and visit it, but only when that person come back. Another season,
I don't know.
I did like True Blood for a while.
True Blood.
Agreed, Tove. If HBO bought Walking Dead, it would be #1. I mean, Walking Dead was the number one show for a long time.
I don't know if it's still.
Glenn? Spoiler! HBO said no, though. Oh, wait a minute. HBO tried to...
They wanted to sell it? I like the governor more.
Like the governor more? Nah, Negan. I think Negan had more of an effect. Because they let him get that kill. Those kills.
Yeah, Negan was a monster.
But when he bashed Glenn's head in, I think that was like one of the moments in TV where like the world was like, yo, like that was a social
him.
that like affected the world socially. Like, yo, did you see what happened? Don't tell me, please don't tell. Like that kind of moment. It's not a lot of show. Like I never watched what's this one that just finished about the dragons and all that?
Oh, it was so garbage. The Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like I've never watched Game of Thrones. I know that show had moments like that.
Yeah.
Where it was like, yo. But I never watched it. But for me, recently, that was when Negan bashed his head in. That was my yo.
It's like
that was my yo moment.
Walking Dead pitched season 1 to HBO.
Walking Dead pitched to HBO and they said no.
That was a big mistake by HBO.
Wow. Yeah, HBO. Well, they had Game of Thrones. That was a big. They ain't had. I don't know which one do y'all believe is bigger, Game of Thrones or Walking Dead?
Game of Thrones. I think more people want to say Game of Thrones. Everybody watched Game of Thrones.
Everybody's watching Walking Dead.
Everybody watched Walking Dead, but it's like the zombie idea versus both ideas have been done to death, but the way they did Walking Dead, the way they did Game of Thrones was a little bit more creative.
Game of Thrones ending was garbage.
Yeah.
What up, Angel Eyes? What up, Angel Eyes? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I think.
What do you think was more popular? Walking Dead? Well, not was, because Walking Dead is still showing. But what do you think is more popular? Walking Dead or Game of Thrones? I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Yeah, I didn't watch Game of Thrones either. Like, it just... The movies, like, from the medieval times and that, anything... It just don't...
You're not a medieval person.
Yeah, it don't appeal to me. Like... We talking Netflix? I stopped out for a minute. Okay, Angel, I said Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was a global phenomenon, but maybe because I wasn't into it, hardly any series has good endings. Even the Sopranos ending. Pretty Boy J said The Walking Dead. Angelic said Game of Thrones. My vote is for The Walking Dead, but I'm a biased vote because I never watched Game of Thrones. But I do recognize. Rich said The Walking Dead, but me and you never watched Game of Thrones, so it's kind of like, well, it's different because everyone is infected. Right, that is true. Everyone is already infected.
Did they ever explain why or how?
I think they did when they was in the science lab in season 2. Yeah,
how was the whole world infected? What happened for the whole world to be infected on The Walking Dead?
You're already infected, you just ain't turned.
Yeah.
You don't turn till you die. But when you die, you're going to turn.
Yeah, like how did that happen in The Walking Dead?
I think that's gonna be too much.
How did they explain that? Or just yes or no, did they ever explain that? What season, what episode? Because I don't remember it.
I think it was the episode when they was in that science lab and it blew up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think the doctor whispered it to Rick or said something to Rick.
Rich said they never said. If they never said...
No, I think the doctor whispered it to Rick, but Rick never said. Like, remember when he was running and he said, Rick, come back. And he whispered something like, yo, I gotta tell you this.
Didn't even show up the Angel Eyes, they couldn't show up the Comic-Con. They'd have got killed.
He tells Rick, but
he
it's
never revealed it. Yeah, like you gotta reveal that. That's they wait for. See, I don't know how heavy the Walking Dead is in ratings now, but it ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, it's not.
You gotta let us know, like.
But that's not the reason.
Like, let us know what's happening.
They killed off too many of the. They killed off too many of the good characters and didn't replace them with good or better characters. Like, you fall in love with the originals that's been on the seasons for years and years and years. Obviously, you got to start to kill them off. But you got to give us more intriguing or other intriguing, and I don't think that they built other intriguing
characters. Yeah.
Characters for to say, alright, such and such is gone, but at least we got, it's like such and such is gone, and all we got is such and such. Black Summer over The Walking Dead. You seen Black Summer?
You didn't watch Black Summer?
I don't even know what Black Summer is.
Oh my goodness! It's on.
What is it about? Is it a horror movie?
It's the TV show version of the joint with Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay.
It's
World War Z,
bro.
They're making a World War Z too.
Black Summer is all the way turned. I thought you seen it.
Oh wait a minute, wait.
It's all the way turned.
I seen Black Summer.
Black Summer. I was in there intrigued, glued to that TV
Black Summer.
with Black Summer.
Yeah, I still Black Summer.
Wow.
When they all
full
running,
account, see, that's why I could trust full account.
They all running and they trying to get to the helicopter at the end.
The way they shoot it, then they do like different stories and different timelines.
Yeah, I saw Black Summer.
Black Summer was high.
Black Summer definitely was better than, but Black Summer was like condensed into like was it only like 8 episodes?
Yeah.
Right. So now, if you condense The Walking Dead into 8 episodes, it would be action-packed too.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead is over 9 years. They gotta draw it out.
Yeah.
When you got, alright, we're gonna make the best 8 episodes in the world. That's easier than to say we're gonna make 8 years worth of content.
Yeah, Black Summer was good as. Yeah. Black Summer was good. It was turned, man.
For them 8 episodes, boy, oh boy.
It was intense.
Another show I watched on Netflix that was good was The Mist.
I didn't see that.
No.
Oh, no. I started watching.
The Mist? No, it was The Mist. When they trapped in the store.
Mm-hmm.
The Mist was good. The Mist was good.
Netflix is flipping off with their shows, man. Cause before they putting out so much volume, they'll put out 5 and want to be good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like they putting out so much. He's a dance in season 4.
Okay.
Game of Thrones was great until the last season.
He said The Walking Dead been sucking for years.
My man, Crackhead James.
Crackhead James.
James, you're not a real crackhead.
Crackhead James is in the building. What up, Crackhead James? How you doing?
Crackheads ain't on YouTube. I don't believe you a crackhead, James. What up, brother? How you?
I seen a crackhead jump off the roof on YouTube and got up and walked away.
You ain't see that.
Yes, I did.
Crackhead jumped off the roof?
No, not Crackhead James.
Oh.
I said I seen a crackhead jump. You said crackheads ain't on YouTube. I seen a crackhead jump off the roof.
No, I mean like I don't think crackheads is watching YouTube. Like, hey.
Oh, they on YouTube.
Yeah,
though.
like, hey, I mean, you know.
Waterbed Hev said, "What up, everybody?" Yeah, Waterbed Hev chimed in, said The Walking Dead sucked since season 4, and Game of Thrones was great until the last season. All right, well, I can't. Season 4?
I don't think season 4 have. I don't know about that.
Have off with their heads.
I don't know about season 4 have. That's a bit extreme, but
you pushing it. Season.
I think
4.
Probably the last. I think to the broad audience, the last 3 seasons will have highly mixed reviews.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's maybe even the last 4 seasons.
Gotta use this
internet connection wisely. It's shaky, Chi.
It's shaky,
Chi. Like, but yeah, I think maybe the last 3 or 4 seasons of Walking Dead is probably gonna get mixed reviews. Like,
yeah, you're gonna have your diehards, and then you're gonna have your.
Yeah, it wasn't that good because of this happened, that happened, whatever the case may be. But yeah.
Oh, we gotta play Uno.
Oh yeah. Game of Thrones was like doing good, y'all, doing good. Game of Thrones was good. Game of Thrones was always at like probably a 6, maybe a 7. Throughout the whole series, and then when you get your really, really good episodes, they hit a 10. Walking Dead will average out like at about a 5 to me, and then when you get your really good episodes, they add a 10. So I'll go Game of Thrones over Walking Dead for that reason. I was disappointed after Glenn died, and nothing happened after that. I mean, some happened after that. It wasn't what it was supposed to be. I think that's what happened. When you let Negan kill Glenn and the other dude with the ginger dude with the flat top, when you let Negan kill them like that, in return you gotta let Rick and them or Glenn's wife kill Negan in an even worse way. I don't know if that happened.
It didn't.
Okay, so you have to pay that back. You gotta pay that back. And if Walking Dead didn't do that, then that's an injustice. That's a super injustice. You gotta let that happen. Got to. Let me take this Uno belt, man. Get this Uno belt around my waist. I'm gonna go pimp that Uno belt out. But yeah. Alright, y'all, let's get this Uno table rocking. Alright, y'all. Let this undisputed era come to an end. It was gonna be short-lived. Let's get this going.
That's okay. I was the first.
No, I was the first.
Oh, yeah.
Well, stop that. I was the first undisputed champion. Soon to be the new undisputed champion.
No, you're not.
Uno is 24/7 until WCIS community. All right.
All right.
Said Glenn picked his own death. He said that in an interview. Wow.
Best Uno player of all time.
Oh my lord. Well, come challenge for this belt then. I highly doubt you the best Uno player of all time. Anybody get this work?
Oh man. I'm the champ, y'all.
Alright.
Double champ. It's fun being the double champ. I'm gonna be the double champ after this is over too.
Alright, y'all.
But see, the good thing is no consequence for losing this.
I can't
But,
take another consequence.
I'm not gonna take no more consequences for a while. I'm gonna keep that Jenga championship. This is the 24/7 time. I'm not really worrying about this. I know I can get this back because it's just a draw of the cards. But the Jenga, you got to do with your own skill. So I know. I'm gonna be whooping Eric for days in Jenga.
Yeah,
I don't know about Uno.
Okay.
What up, SWAT member? We could have a WCIS Uno tournament on PlayStation 4. Absolutely, we could do that. See, Waterbed Hev stepping up with them great ideas.
Why you don't got no ideas when you're here, Hev?
Oh, I thought we were only going 5.
How many cards I gave you?
You gave me 6 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And 7. It's just 2 of us.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
Oh
so
wait, I gave myself too many. That's 7. Yeah, that's 7.
all right, so it's first to
First to 3, yo. First to 3.
and it's on me.
Okay, let's take care. It's on you, sir.
Playing Uno. Okay, later. Take care. SWAT members in the building, so I'm chilling. Alright, so here, take that.
Salty Eric, wow.
Take that. Okay. You really want to go to war?
Let me get my 6 early. 1,
You really wanna go to war?
4, 5. I know you don't got no more draws. That's impossible.
You really want to go to war?
Let's go.
I'm changing the color to green.
Green. Apple. Wow.
Salty Eric.
Wow. No greens.
Uno.
Just to be close.
I got Tove on this one. You done turn Hev against you already. Look at you.
It's okay. It's a 6.
It's the same call. Who does everyone else have winning?
Mm.
Y'all better vote for me.
I'm going yellow.
Uno.
Wow. The hands are hands.
Uno, 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 uno.
It's on you, sir.
Uno, 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 uno.
Wow.
Uno, 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 uno.
Did he have 4 draws? Wow. You deal, sir.
You dealt it.
Wow.
You dealt
4
it.
draws?
You dealt it.
That's what it takes to beat a master.
Uno,
4
uno,
draws?
uno, uno, uno.
I never seen a hand like that.
Uno, 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 uno.
Wow.
You know. You've been practicing.
Now that ain't practice hell. Now you just had like 4 or 5 draw cards. I had none. I had 1.
You saw that half? You saw that one? Easy for sheezy. Have, I miss you, bro. I can't wait for you to get back. I think Tove gonna win, but anything can happen. All right.
Anything can happen.
Thank you. Somebody actually, every time I play, people don't never root for me.
Queen Angelic.
Angelic, thank you. Tove essence and full of the Tove.
That's people root for you sometimes.
Nah, I don't know.
That's a lie.
Win.
People root for you sometimes.
Win.
The last time
Nobody rooted for me yesterday.
But time before last, Maria rooted for you over everybody. Just yesterday, she rooted for me. The time before last, she rooted for you.
I think she was rooting for him. I'm talking about rooting over everybody. Like, I want Tove to win over anyone. No. The only person that said was rooting for me was the one that called me the hype guy. Guy with both these nuts?
No, that's not him. That's it's something about a stream. He do some stream.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name.
Nacho live stream.
Nacho live stream.
Alright, I'll take that back. Shout out to my man Nacho's live stream. He was the only one that I got told on
stop this pity party. Deal with cards. Let's go.
I'm shouting out Nacho's live stream. No pity party.
Let's go.
Nobody roots. Nobody roots.
Here you go. Nobody root for me. Let's go. Nobody need to root for you. You got all of those draws. That's 5 draws.
Nobody roots for me.
Let's go.
Cut him! Better pray over him.
Let me put my essence on it.
Your essence?
Put my essence. A hex and an essence. My essence.
So I get the hex and you get the essence?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the focus.
4?
All right.
You got to know when to hold 'em. You know when to fold 'em. Oh, with the Devon blessing. Oh, my brother. Testify. You never count your money. When you're looking at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. I'm turning the color to red.
I had to choose
red.
Red? I had to choose one. I'm picking toe.
You never. Was you peeking at my hand?
No, I'm looking at the comments.
Skip you back to me.
I forgot you could
skip you back to me. You never count your money. Uno. You never count your money. And you're sitting at the table.
So many greens.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's the green machine. That's right. Pull that hand back up.
Wow.
Pull it back up.
This is a whole full hand again.
Yes.
America. That's 9.
I'm changing the color to blue.
We have to get another hand. Oh no.
You never count your
Oh, no.
You sit at the table.
Come on, man. What is happening here? Y'all should get Uno attack. I don't like the Uno attack, Queen Latifah. I don't know. It's not traditional to me. That might be more fun to play though. On the stream.
That's when you just blushing the cards in each other's face.
Yeah.
The cards gonna be flying all over the place.
There's gonna be chaos in here. I want blue. Uno.
The color is.
Oh shit.
The color is green.
Color
Did
is.
you get 4? I didn't even see if you picked
I
4
had
cards.
Uno.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
my
I see.
You said what is it?
Green. Uno.
Go here. Here.
Go ahead. Do it.
Here.
Bang! Now he gotta win 3 in a row, people. I'm still gonna be the champ, like I said. If I lose 3 in a row, he deserved to be the champ. What you doing?
That's the old. This the new stuff. That's already shuffled.
No, I want them cards mixed in too. They got my essence on it. What you doing? Put my essence back in there. I'm winning. Don't take the cards that I won with out of the deck. No.
You already used them.
I don't care. I want my essence back into the deck. I'm the champ.
Okay.
Don't be talking to the champ like that. You know I slap you, boy. I'm the champ, the double champ.
This is why people don't root for Tove. You see, when I was the double champ, I was gracious.
No, you wasn't.
I was gracious.
No, you wasn't.
I didn't say I was going to slap you.
You just disrespected Hev.
Well, because I know
no reason.
I didn't disrespect Hev.
Yes, you did. He said, salty Eric for a reason. You said, oh, he'll never.
I don't think Hev going to beat me.
You said never.
I don't think he can beat me. That's not disrespecting him. I'm just confident in my skills. That's all. Confident in my skills.
Go ahead, bro.
Why would I think somebody gonna beat me? I just don't think so.
Never?
I don't think
That's like
so.
somebody saying nobody's never gonna
Yes, you did. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to beat me, Al. I admitted it. No. I'm confident in my skills. That's it.
Whatever. You heard it, Hal. Nobody beats the Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz. If I win this hand, sweep Eric right off the stream. I'm going to sweep Eric right off the stream from yesterday till today. Don't get swept, Eric. That's all I'm saying. Please, don't get swept.
Eric, count cards. How do I? You can't count cards in Uno.
I don't care what Eric
It's
counts.
more than a couple of suits.
Color is yellow. Nobody. Now he counting. Now he counting L's. Uno.
Uno.
The color's red.
That's it.
Just.
Got me.
Not only did I get him, swept him.
I got no draws. I got no nothing. I'm getting normal hands.
This is the card guy. Oh yeah, this is my thing. Got swept. What up, Taz and Toby and gang?
Tab is always on your side.
I said rooting for me.
He only know
He
you.
said what's up to me, not rooting. That's not rooting. That's
if he only saying what up to you,
that's not
when he
rooting.
randomly come root for me.
I'm talking about.
What up, Tobe? Hey, go, Eric. If he only say hi to you.
But he hasn't rooted for me yet. He just say what up to me first. I changed my mind. Tobe's
gonna win.
It's over. I swept Eric. Now, for the whole week, y'all gotta deal. Eric, it wasn't even difficult. I swept him off the whole street. He didn't even get a hand.
I remember this day. What's today's date? The 28th? Remember this day, people.
I swept him off the stream, my G.
Remember this day,
oh,
people.
Oh, man, and that's perfect. 2 hours is up. That's it, y'all.
Remember this day.
Woo.
Remember how I'm gracious and losing. When I get my belts back,
turn up.
We shall see.
They not your belts now. Get them
for the time being.
Get them away from this loser.
For the time being. Y'all see, I got visual video evidence. So when I win and act the fool.
Now he counting L's.
That's tough for a man with no belts for a long, long time to say, Ev. But I'm going to leave you alone. But mark this day.
Oh, man. Even if I lose, I'm going to win them back.
When I get all my belts back.
I'm just letting you know.
The original, first, undisputed champion.
Just remember that all his receipts is on video, too. I just got to go back and watch him. Because I know he said something about Uno. Like, nah, y'all can't mess with me in Uno. I'm the... All right. I remember I took a mental note. All right, he's the card guy. Because Eric plays a lot of cards with his friends. So I know he felt like... I got the card thing locked up. I don't know if he was too sure about the Jenga, but I know he thought I'm the card guy.
I'm sure about both, but
okay.
When I play Uno, we play a completely different way, but it's fine. It's no excuses.
What way do you play that we don't usually play? Stacking?
We play stacks, but that's not a part of it. That's just not a part of it.
With 2 people and 3 people, that's too easy.
But the rules is that's just the way I play. If we'd have played stacks, all of the draws you hit me with, I'd have been out. Because it was 2 times I was on Uno.
You quicker.
It was 2 times I was on Uno, so I would have got out before your draws hit me.
Oh, so you saying you can't adapt?
No, I just said it. No excuses. I play different. It's okay.
RKO through the table.
It's okay.
Eric gotta swirl that cinnamon now. Nah, it's no consequence.
It's no consequences. We should make consequences in Unos too.
Nah, we're gonna play it out then. We're gonna be doing consequences for everything.
Like,
we gotta think of something else for the Uno. What else? Not a consequence. It gotta be something though. How about whenever we throw down a card, we let the audience decide what color we pick?
Yeah, I think what we going with. I guess we forgot to do that today.
Cause didn't Have say that when we did the game show joint, we should let them pick the category?
Yeah, we can let them I guess for draws. Like if they want to pick a wild card, we can let them pick the wild card.
Well, we put the wild card down. They pick the color, regardless of what we have. Nah, but then that ain't gonna determine the true winner.
It's gonna like the audience will basically pick the winner.
We gotta figure something out though. Cause we can't just have a cons for everything. Cause then the cons ain't gonna be a cons. We're gonna be taking mad consequences every show.
Yeah, I don't want to eat mustard again. I can't eat mustard again.
It's great being the double champ though. Eric wanna pretend like he humble. I'm not. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm not the humble champ. I'm the braggadocious champ. Average, the saltiness is worldwide.
The saltiness is worldwide.
Alright, y'all. We had a Quality Cave Monday. Thank y'all so much.
We gotta sing Britney Spears song for the gram.
Oh, actually, yeah, we could do something for the gram for the losers. That's it. Perfect. That way we incorporate the IG. We just like Hef did. Yeah, that's what Hef did. Remember?
What'd he do?
Remember he had to eat the the lemon and do the...
Britney Spears a Spice Girl.
But that's only when all 3 of us. I had to wipe the floor with Eric real quick.
We'll see you
Thursday.
But you say you come back what, Tuesday night? Well, yeah, basically.
We'll see you on Thursday, bro. Have a good night. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Eric done good stuff, guys. Fun as always. Thank you, bro.
BCF. Yo, what's those initials? BCF? Swan Dabble. Off the top bar.
Alright, so for whoever loses in whoever loses in
Have Hoodie
Uno,
will be back.
whoever loses in Uno will have to do an Instagram challenge. We can't. They just gotta put the video up. We're not gonna give no explanation. So for people that didn't see the show, they're gonna have no idea why one of us is just up there singing or dancing or whatever.
Dallas Cowboy fan. Oh my God. What's the TCB?
Taking care of business.
If that take Dallas Cowboy fan taking care of business?
Taking care of business.
Oh my God. These Dallas Cowboy fans, man.
Yeah, it's been a while since Dallas won anything, but I can't say nothing because my 49ers, it's been a while for them too. It's been longer for Dallas though. I think actually,
but Dallas Cowboys.
No, that ain't been longer for Dallas. It's been longer for the 49ers.
San Fran fans.
Well, at least we got to the
San Fran fans not delusional like Cowboy fans, son.
Because San Fran's not America's team. If you're a Cowboys fan,
if you're America's team, you shouldn't be delusional.
They gotta rep it mad hard.
You shouldn't be delusional to think.
Wild Dallas hate. So you gotta go hard to combat against the hate. Cause they saying we the best team in America, but they ain't won a Super Bowl in like 20 years.
That's not even hate. That's just fact.
Right, but the fact that they still saying we America's team is gonna make people. The Patriots is America's team, and the Patriots don't even say that. You can't be America's team and be a loser.
It's just a travesty. Kansas City is my team.
Delvinays.
Delvinays. I remember my man Delvinays.
What up, Delvinays? What up, Delvinays? Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, hopefully you've been watching, but I just scraped the floor with Uncle Eric.
We're not talking about how much the team costs, DCL.
Yeah, that don't count.
We're not talking about how much. The Knicks is super expensive, too.
Yeah.
And they beyond super losers. They worse than the Cowboys.
Mr. and Mrs. Boston.
Of course they will love. You could be proud of your team.
Go Birds! You say, wait a minute, what Birds? You talking about the Falcons?
The Falcons?
Or the Eagles?
America's team,
America's team.
Dallas Cowboy fans, that should start a startup. Like, y'all belief in stuff is out of control. Well, shout out. No, I'm not shouting out Dallas Cowboy fans. Shout out to you, though. TCB. I ain't saying the DCF part. Shout out to you, though.
Yeah, I'm not shouting out Dallas.
Thank you for being here, man.
Thank you, and I hope your team does well. But
I don't.
They're not gonna win the Super Bowl.
I hope your team does terrible, but I'm not. I hope you do well in life. I hope Dallas does awful.
Oh, Texas City.
Texas City bums.
Y'all be good. It was a fun night. All right, y'all.
Yes, indeed. Thank y'all for
tuning in. Next week, Hev will be back, and your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove. I'm a fighting champion. Let me put my belts on the table right here. I'm gonna go get me a new Uno belt that's gonna be more illustrious than this one. Now he said he's talking about me for bragging. Before we started, he said, you ain't gonna be the unified champion for too long. Now who started? He started it, but I'm finishing it.
Confident.
No,
okay.
that's you said I had no chance of winning.
I didn't start it.
You said no. You said after this you won't be the champ. Like I'm about to whoop Tove right now, and now I have a belt.
Of course. What I'm supposed to come in there? Man, y'all was gonna get ready for this. So then why you say,
Tove bragging? Look at him now. You started.
I didn't. That's not being confident in yourself. But you're not gonna be the champ for long. Then I'm gonna win. I didn't say I was gonna whoop you.
Who started?
I didn't say I was going.
Who started?
I didn't say you was a bum. Did I say you was a bum? Did I say any of that stuff?
If you get swept, you're a bum.
If I didn't say any of that stuff.
Okay, you got swept.
All right. I'll be the champ can say whatever he want for the time being.
I'm double. But Tove 2 belts is in the building.
But when I was the 2 champ first, undisputed, inaugural, let's just not forget about that.
You're a 2-time loser too. I ain't lost my belts yet. You a loser. I had to lose it.
You just got it.
Yeah, I done had them since I done won.
Yeah, you had them since
You done went after both of them.
You never went for a belt.
No.
So we started. What's been going on 2 weeks? It's been going on 2 weeks.
It started with you.
Yeah, it's been going on 2 weeks. You like JBL? I'm the only SmackDown champ.
But I defended both of them against you.
I'm the only SmackDown champ that never
I defended both of them against you.
You did defend both of them against me. It's been going on a week, so it's a week. You gotta wait the next week and see.
I'll scrape you though.
You JBL. I'm the only SmackDown champ.
I'm the only double champ to never lose.
And I'm the first champ to ever be.
But you lost.
Yeah. For now, let's see what you keep him next. But even I'm even gonna say next week. If you keep him next week, that's 2 weeks. But okay.
The dark side has come out. Yes.
It's been in session for 2 weeks.
Yes.
I'm the only champ that never loses.
I'm the only champ that never loses.
It's been a week. Wow.
Well, see, now yesterday I said Eric good game. He lost fair and square. But tonight he got scraped. He even went ahead. So I can't tell him good game. He got scraped. That's just the facts, people. He got scraped. I scraped him 3 times in a row. I'm sorry. That's just how the card crumbles. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all got to tune in next week. See if Uncle Eric and Hev can battle it out to go against Tove 2 Belts. Next week on Equality Cave Monday. Tomorrow is In Your Feelings Tuesdays. Alright? So we're going to post some stuff.
Are we going to get a female host tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. We got to get the female host.
We need a female host.
We got to put a post on Instagram and see if we can get a female to call in to do the show with us tomorrow. Because one person did say one of our suggestions would be to open up a live, to open it up to the people.
Any ladies out there that want to show up tomorrow?
Well, see, that's not fair in a way because we said the ladies can be a part of Man Cave Monday, but now we say no guy can call in to be our co-host. So maybe first will be a lady and then a guy could call in. Old Tove 2 Belts, exactly. Tove 2 Belts. I don't know how long I'm gonna have them. I gotta bask in it. I'm basking in it. Old Tove 2 Belts. So we gonna exclude the fellas tomorrow? They can't have no guy? I'm leaving it up to you. I think we should have a female first, and then if a guy wanna call in, a guy could call in and talk about in his feelings.
That's true, because I don't like that they only pump equality to one side. So yeah, that's not fair. So
we open it up for the women. So
yeah,
now,
1 week will be for ladies, 1 week will be for guys. How about that? Let's do that.
Alright, so tomorrow's the ladies. We're gonna start with the ladies.
Equality means everyone. It's not, you can't just have equality for one party. That's literally not the definition. So yeah.
Alright.
We have 1 week. If a gentleman want to come and help us with the show, they could. Lady want to come on Tuesday and help us.
But it's in your feelings though. A lot of guys don't want to talk about.
That's the primary reason why. But some dudes in their feelings. I remember this dude in first grade named Jonathan. He cried for everything. So, so let them dude get their feelings. It is what it is.
Alright, y'all. So tune in tomorrow.
Let them dude get their feelings.
We'll be streaming. So we're gonna stream tomorrow in your feelings Tuesdays a little bit later. Because it seems like we want everybody to be able to get home, get settled, and be for someone to call in. You know, they got to be settled in. Midday, 6, 7 o'clock, you might just be getting home. You might have children.
Another thing I want to know. We normally start at 7 or 6 something. What's the most comfortable time for everybody?
That's a good question.
What's the most because if I feel like me personally, I feel like 7 is the perfect time. If most people get out of work at 5, right? You work a 9 to 5 or whatever. Let's say you work late, 5:36. You should be home by 7 something, right?
See, we gotta keep in mind, Hev.
Yeah.
You can't be here
super late.
Yeah, shit. Put it on the table. Now you owe $4.
Oh, I got change now.
Cause you put them all on the table. He been holding on to this 3, now $4 for 2 weeks. Put it on the table. What up, Miss Dimples? Miss Dimples said at 8 o'clock. Miss Dimples said 8 o'clock, Eric.
There you go. You have to keep in mind that West Coast crowd, they 3 hours behind you guys. So when we're on at 7,
8, if we did it at 8, they'll be seeing it at 5.
If we on at 7, they not seeing it.
They're not seeing it at all. So 8.
We gotta ask Hev, what's the brink?
Yeah, what's the brink of him?
What's the brink of Hev? Hev, you still watching? What's your brink? 1, 2, 3, 4.
7:30 is good, but most times.
I'm thinking we should start. I'm thinking we should start the show at 8:30 and be done by 10. That give Hev enough time.
8:30 to 10. I think that's fair too. It's kind of up to Hev, y'all.
Don't do that.
It is.
You ain't gotta put it out there on him, though. Put it all on Hev.
Something to Hev, America. Now, in fairness, to be considered, Hev works an early job. Like, he's one of the classic 9 to 5, so he has to be up, prep. So if Hev says, "Hey, y'all, you know, my time is," we gotta keep that man's job into consideration. That's a real thing. So it's like, if Hev be like, "Ah, we gotta start here," then we start here. But it's just like,
I think 7 might be a little. I think 8 or 9 would be.
8 is eight is the slot, I believe. I think 8 is great, but
we're gonna put a post on the Instagram. That's what we can do, and we'll have people just tell us the times, and then we'll calculate it from there. All right.
Most times 8 is free. Yeah, 8. I think 8 is good, but yeah, we could let the people, because Ashley made a very good point. If
we on at 7.
If they get 7 and they seen it at 4, like it's
they could go back and watch the replay, but it's not the same because you don't get to interact with us.
Yeah.
So, maybe me and Eric could do some late night shows.
Do a poll on your IG story.
On the IG story,
You could literally do a poll.
Do polls.
All right.
Or maybe we could do some late night shows.
Yeah, we could do late night shows. Like, I want like Hev to feel left out though. I want Hev to be here for it, but we could do it. Poll idea is good.
Yeah.
So we'll put a poll up, Ashley, Larry. Ashley, what you say? You the 4th postman. What you say, Ashley? I just want to get broad opinions here.
We're too early for Ashley because he always at work.
Yeah.
He always say, "Yo, I'm at work, gotta go, y'all."
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he's watching it at 4. We starting at 7. He not gonna. That's why he probably didn't. He chimed in late today.
Yeah.
So we gotta find a medium. When we used to come on the late, it was perfect because everybody was home. Now we come on earlier. The late, we used to start like at 11. So even if you was on the West Coast, you was seeing us at 8.
It was probably the best for the West. You seeing us at 8. But it's all about the people. There go Ashley being a perfect 4th postman. It's all about the people, y'all.
So let's say we start at 8. Let's say we start at 8 and go to 9:30.
Whatever the poll says is law.
Whatever the poll says.
Yeah, if we start at
whatever Hev say got to be included in the law.
It's the law and Hev.
It's the Hev law. Alright? So yeah, we got to get... But our days are set. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. That's our days. So we don't have to deviate on the days. Now I'm so happy that we've consistently been doing the show for 3. This will be going on what? This is the third
week, I think.
Consistently going on to the 3rd week. I'm very happy. We back at it. We back into it, and we just got to set a concrete time. And then after this week, Hev will be back from vacation. Well, he'll be back on Thursday, and next week we'll start our locked in time. And we're going to up the content. Alright?
Based on what the people say. Make sure y'all vote on the IG.
Alright, we're going to give y'all more Jenga segments.
Y'all don't vote.
We're going to give y'all more Jenga segments. the In Your Feelings. I mean, the In Your Feelings. We got to get more people lined up to co-host, and then Turn Up Thursdays. We just need y'all to send us more beats.
Anybody got some beats
Any
out
beats
there?
you got? Just send us beats on top of beats, and me and Eric will let Have can rap, but he gotta write his.
Yeah, Have need prep.
Have need
Have
to prep
prepping
it.
now. Have can't freestyle. He
I
need to
can
prep.
rap only if the beat is slow enough. And Uncle DV, he could just spit bars on top of bars.
I don't
on
have
top
bars
of,
like that.
On top of bars, and then you put another bar and put on top of that bar. That's what Uncle DV got. So
I don't got that many.
he got more than that. I'm being gracious. Right?
Yeah. Have said he got Have hoodies. Have wrote it himself. Have hoodie returns Thursday. He wrote that himself.
Have
hoodie
have
wrote
been
that
watching
himself.
us. Have been watching us do the Turn Up Thursdays, and he been in his book of rhymes, boy.
Have said it
Have is
himself.
putting the pen to the paper.
He said it himself.
So
Royalty free music. You get championship walking thing.
yeah, we're gonna do all of that. All right. Ashley Lowry, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who tuned in.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all for your opinions. Thank you for your top 5s and your top 3s. Thank you for your a couple of your suggestions. Thank you. Participations and suggestions for shows we should watch. And make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We're gonna go for 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do the.
Let's go for 8 because I'm gonna get here a little bit later. So let's go for 8:30 to. What up, KJ?
What up, KJ, man?
KJ Copperfield is in the building. Seeing you guys. All right, no doubt.
Seeing you guys, New York, son.
New York, son.
New York, son.
All right, so yeah, we'll stream tomorrow. Actually, let's say 8:30 to make it safe because I don't want to be trying to rush and then be late. So 8:30 to make it safe, and we'll be In Your Feelings that way. Everybody, damn, I'm late. Sorry, KJ.
If we could do it, move it to 9.
All right, let's go to 9.
Let's do a late, or not a late show.
All right, we stream it tomorrow at 9, y'all. So
9.
that'll give people time to get settled in.
We'll still put the poll up though.
Nah, we'll put the poll for the time we're gonna stream every day going forward next week. Or maybe we should stream different times, No, we gotta do the same time. All right, thank y'all for tuning in.
Shout out to the lurkers.
Shout out to the lurking.
Super Dave, what up, Super Dave?
What up, Super Dave?
All right, y'all.
It's your boy Tove Two Bell signing off. Simple. Everybody, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Thank you for joining the show, and welcome to the COMM-UNITY. We up out here. Peace out, y'all. Later.